I think there's a huge difference between being dramatic and being creative. I think they can be interchanged depending on your viewpoint of a person. I am very dramatic because I am creative. I take things like super seriously, like to heart. If I like really love you, if I like really care about you, then I take it quite personally when you're sad or when you're hurt or if someone else hurts you. So that's just who I am. Like, I can't help it. The problem really comes in if I got two people that like I love, that I'm like super close with, and they hate each other. It's disastrous for me because I don't know how to, I know I can't fix those relationships. They just are what they are. And I've dealt with this since I was like 13. Like my two best friends in high school, you know, they fucking hated each other, like hated each other for a while. I've had roommates, you know, and then coworkers. I mean, this is like, people don't mesh sometimes, is what it is. But for me, because I am me, and my personality and like how I like love and like care, when I got two people who just are like people I care about, it poses a really big problem for my internal compass because like I want to fix them, sure, but the main problem is that like I can't contain my rage. This person over here, yes, I fucking love you, but like I want to fucking kill you. And the same thing with you, because at the same time I got both of you guys, like both your backs. Do you know what I mean? Most scenarios go one way and one way only. I try to play peacemaker until I can't anymore. And I know when I hit the end, it just is what it is. Either they're gonna be friends or they're not. So like in the case of the high school girls, they ended up actually tolerating each other and being friendly. Sometimes that's not the case, and I'll try to play peacemaker, and it's just, you hit a wall, and it is what it is. Being dramatic is part of my personality. Like, I'm dramatic because I love a lot and because I care a lot. When it comes to, like, you know, doing nice things for people, that dramatic word is then turned into the word creative. Why? Because now it's something nice for somebody. So if I put a lot of thought into like a birthday gift or like a Christmas gift or something, if I put in this thought that like literally takes your breath away, that's called being creative. Although it's exactly the same shit as being dramatic. It's just how you choose to perceive this personality trait. I'm just making a point that, you know what? Being dramatic is not always a bad thing if you look at it from the right angle. Maybe you can't deal with the fact that, you know, your own actions and your own words impact people like me. Now, when it comes to the working world, you want to know what the word dramatic is? It's called politics. So you have these three things called the same thing, pretty much the same. Dramatic is a synonym for politics because you can't have work drama, but yet we can call it politics and then it's okay. Out of my big kid jobs, I will say 50% of the companies that I've been at were like heavy politics. One was actually, and they're both in healthcare. Company A's politics were more like, okay, we're gonna do things the right way. Like, this is how you build this is how you write that, this is where this goes, right? Except when it came to certain doctors and certain departments, then I would go, because, you know, in this story, I don't know that when you get to a job, you don't know the politics, right? So I would go to my boss and be like, hey, Dr. So-and-so wants to do this. And like, I told him like, that's not kind of how we do it. Maybe we should try this. And like people's eyes would like pop out of their head. Okay, so company B's politics were a little bit different. Basically, friends of friends, brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews, like we're all over this company. Here's where it gets messed up though, because you could obviously like employ whoever you want. I mean, if they do their work, they do their work. But there are people who don't do their work who are getting boatloads of money. And people are not fucking dumb. Like, people will catch on to that eventually. All in all, politics is the upside down to drama. I don't like that. It's okay to be one thing but not another. It's okay to be creative but not dramatic. It's okay to engage in politics but not, you know, but you can't call it drama because then it sounds, you know, it is what it is. It's life. I take the extra step. If I love you, if I fucking love you, I take the extra step and I will make you feel so good for whatever reason it is if I care about you enough, because I want you to know that you can't feel my love. Like, you can't feel my love. So what do I have to do? I have to put it in a nice little tangible box a nice little buttoned up package for you so you could try to understand like how much I care about you. So the materialistic world we live in, it does serve its purposes sometimes. And the dramatic world we live in, it does serve its purposes sometimes. And it comes out in creativity. And I am not sad about being either and all. Being dramatic is not necessarily a bad thing when you look at it from a different angle. Maybe you should and stop hating. And maybe if you ever think about it for a second, maybe I'm dramatic and I'm responding to like how your behavior is impacting me. Do you ever think maybe that like you're a shitty fucking person? It benefits to change your perspective sometimes. That's all. I act like I have like 1 million subscribers. I act like people like actually watch these videos. Mr. Ava says he's happy to be back. It's been a while. He's happy that his cage is clean. Right now, his cage is clean. We IKEA'd the fuck out of it. And by IKEA'd the fuck out of it, should I show you what his... should I show you his tank now? He's got like new clean water. He's got his tree trunk. This is his living room. That's his kitchen. Go. He loves his dog dish. This is his favorite. He literally just lives in a dog dish. That's where he likes, that's his happy place. Is that what we gotta say? Is that what we gotta say? Say bye. Bye. We're done.